Nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Germany, lies Bayreuth, a city known for its musical heritage. It's a place where history whispers through cobbled streets, and a magnificent opera house stands as a testament to a bygone era. The Margravial Opera House, a jewel of Baroque architecture, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine stepping back in time. You find yourself in the opulent court of 18th century Europe. The air buzzes with anticipation. Royalty and nobility arrive, adorned in their finery. They're here for a night of opera. Get ready to be amazed. The Margravial Opera House is a remarkable feat of engineering and artistry. Constructed entirely of wood, it's a testament to the skill of the craftsmen who built it. They created a masterpiece that has stood the test of time. The opera house's interior is equally breathtaking. Imagine a symphony in gold and crimson. Glimmering surfaces reflect the warm glow of candlelight. Intricate carvings adorn every surface. From the soaring ceilings to the plush velvet seats, every detail exudes luxury and sophistication. But the true magic of the Margravial Opera House lies not just in its appearance. The Margravial Opera House is more than just a building. It's a journey to the heart of European history and culture. By stepping through its doors, we can trace the evolution of opera. We can imagine the excitement of its early audiences. We can almost hear the echoes of their applause. This opera house is a reminder of the power of art to transcend time. In the 18th century, Bayreuth was a small town, but the Margravial Opera House put it on the map. It became a cultural hub. The Margravial Opera House wasn't just another building project. It was the brainchild of a woman ahead of her time, Wilhelmine, Margravine of Brandenburg Bayreuth, a woman of great intellect, passion, and ambition. Wilhelmine envisioned Bayreuth as a center of culture and enlightenment. She saw the potential for opera to elevate the town's status and to showcase her own refined taste. The year was 1744. The occasion, her beloved husband's birthday. What better gift than to commission a magnificent opera house? In the 18th century, opera wasn't just entertainment. It was a cultural phenomenon. It swept across the courts of Europe, captivating royalty and commoners alike. Think of it as the blockbuster movies of their day, full of drama, spectacle, and soaring emotions. Kings and queens vied to outdo each other with lavish productions. Opera became a symbol of power, wealth, and sophistication. And the opera house? That was the ultimate status symbol. Wilhelmine, a savvy political player, knew this all too well. Wilhelmine entrusted her vision to a talented young architect, Joseph Saint-Pierre. He was tasked with designing an opera house that would surpass all others in grandeur and beauty. Construction began in 1746. It was a massive undertaking. Hundreds of craftsmen, artisans, and laborers toiled tirelessly for 4 years. Wood was chosen as the primary building material, an unusual choice for such a grand structure. On Wilhelmina's birthday in 1748, the Margravial Opera House opened its doors. The inaugural performance, Artaserse, an opera seria by Johann Adolf Hasse. The event was a resounding success. The opera house, with its stunning acoustics and opulent interior, exceeded all expectations. It became a cultural beacon, attracting renowned performers and composers from across Europe. Even today, the Margravial Opera House stands as a testament to Wilhelmina's vision. The Margravial Opera House is a Baroque masterpiece. Crafted almost entirely from wood, it defies typical Baroque stone, a testament to 18th century craftsmanship. Architect Joseph Saint-Pierre drew from Vienna and Venice, blending Italian flamboyance with German practicality. The heart of any opera house is its stage. The Margravial Opera House is a marvel of 18th century engineering. It's massive, accommodating elaborate sets and large casts. But it's not just the size that impresses. Ingenious machinery hidden beneath the stage, ropes, pulleys, and trapdoors create spectacular effects. Sets could be raised or lowered, actors could appear and disappear. It was all part of the magic of Baroque theater. Prepare to be dazzled. The interior of the Margravial Opera House is an explosion of color, texture, and ornamentation. Every surface is adorned with intricate carvings, gilded details, and vibrant frescoes. Red and gold, the colors of royalty, dominate the color palette. They create a sense of warmth, opulence, and grandeur. Imagine sitting in one of the plush velvet seats. You're surrounded by shimmering surfaces, reflecting the warm glow of hundreds of candles. Above you, the ceiling comes alive with mythological scenes. Gods and goddesses seem to float above the audience. It's a feast for the eyes. But the architectural brilliance of the Margravial Opera House isn't just about visual splendor, it's also about sound. The architects and builders understood the importance of acoustics. They used innovative techniques to create a space where sound would resonate perfectly. The shape of the auditorium, the materials used in construction, even the placement of the boxes all played a role. The result is an opera house with exceptional acoustics. Even today, without the aid of modern sound systems, singers' voices carry effortlessly throughout the hall. Close your eyes, and you can almost hear the echoes of past performances. The Margravial Opera House wasn't just a pretty face. It wasn't content with simply being a beautiful building. It was a hotbed of artistic innovation, a place where opera pushed boundaries. Wilhelmina, the Margravine, was a passionate patron of the arts. She attracted some of the leading composers and performers of the day to Bayreuth. Imagine the buzz in the air. The opera house became a stage for experimentation. New operas premiered there. New stagecraft techniques were developed. The Margravial Opera House left an indelible mark on the world of opera. It wasn't just a place for entertainment. It became a symbol of artistic excellence. Think of the great opera houses of today: La Scala in Milan, the Vienna State Opera, the Metropolitan Opera in New York. The Margravial Opera House was part of that lineage. Its influence can be seen in the design of later theaters. The horseshoe-shaped auditorium, the tiered balconies, the emphasis on acoustics. These features became hallmarks of opera house design. The Margravial Opera House wasn't just a building, it was a catalyst. It transformed Bayreuth from a sleepy town into a cultural hub. Before the Opera House, Bayreuth was a blip on the map, but the Opera House brought in visitors, artists, and new ideas. It put Bayreuth on the map. This cultural renaissance wasn't just about opera. It spilled over into other art forms. Music, theater, literature, and visual arts all flourished in Bayreuth. The Margravial Opera House isn't frozen in time. It's not a museum piece. It's a living, breathing cultural institution. It continues to host performances today. Imagine experiencing opera in this historic setting. The music, the drama, the history, it all comes together in a truly unforgettable way. The Opera House also serves as a venue for concerts, ballets, and other events. It's a place where the past and present collide. The Margravial Opera House isn't just a German treasure, it's a world treasure. In 2012, UNESCO, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, recognized its universal value. They designated it a World Heritage Site. That's like joining an exclusive club, a club for places of exceptional cultural or natural significance. The Margravial Opera House earned its place in this elite group for many reasons. Its architectural brilliance, for one. It's a masterpiece of Baroque theater design, and it's remarkably well preserved. Becoming a UNESCO World Heritage Site is a great honor, but it also comes with responsibilities. Germany is committed to preserving the Margravial Opera House for future generations. This means protecting it from the elements, from pollution and from the wear and tear of time. It also means ensuring that any restoration work is done with the utmost care and sensitivity. Think of it as a delicate balancing act, preserving the historical integrity of the building while also making it accessible to visitors. It's a big job. The Margravial Opera House isn't just a static monument to the past, it's a vibrant cultural hub that continues to connect us to history. Visitors from all over the world flock to Bayreuth to experience this architectural gem. They come to admire its beauty, to learn about its history, and to imagine themselves transported back to the 18th century. The Margravial Opera House makes history come alive. It's a reminder that the past isn't something distant and irrelevant. UNESCO. World Heritage status isn't the end of the story, it's just the beginning of a new chapter. The Margravial Opera House continues to evolve. It's still a working theatre, hosting opera performances, concerts, and other events. It's also a place of learning with educational programs for people of all ages, and the work of preservation never stops. There are always new challenges to face. The final act is far from over for the Margravial Opera House. It may be a relic of the 18th century, but it's not stuck in the past. The Opera House thrives as a vibrant cultural center. Step inside, and you'll feel the history. The Opera House continues to host performances. The acoustics are still phenomenal. Yes, the Margravial Opera House is a historical treasure. But it's far more than just a museum. It's a place of learning, exploration, and engagement. Educational programs abound, offering visitors a deeper dive into the history of the Opera House, Baroque theatre, and the cultural context of its creation. Contemporary art finds a home within these historic walls, sparking dialogue and fresh perspectives. And for those who simply want to soak in the atmosphere, guided tours offer fascinating insights into the architecture, the stories, and the secrets hidden within this remarkable building. The Margravial Opera House stands as a testament to the enduring power of art and architecture. It reminds us of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. It's a place where we can connect with the past and inspire the future. The stories within its walls resonate with audiences today. The Opera House is a reminder that some things are timeless. The thrill of a live performance connects us all. And as long as it stands, those experiences will enrich generations. It's a legacy worth cherishing. The Margravial Opera House isn't resting on its laurels. It's evolving, adapting to the times while staying true to its roots. Ongoing restoration ensures this gem will shine for centuries. It's committed to engaging new audiences and fostering a love of the arts. Imagine virtual reality tours transporting you back to the 18th century. The Margravial Opera House shows that heritage and innovation can go hand in hand. As we lower the curtain on our exploration of the Margravial Opera House, we're left with a profound sense of awe. This isn't just a building, it's a symphony frozen in time, a testament to the ambition of a Margravine, the skill of artisans, and the enduring power of the arts. From the moment you step across its threshold, you're transported to another era. The grand foyer, the tiers of gilded balconies, the sheer opulence of it all, whisper tales of powdered wigs and lavish balls. The Margravial Opera House is more than just a beautiful relic. It's a living, breathing entity, its heart still beating with the rhythm of music and performance. Each note that resonates within its wooden shell carries with it echoes of centuries gone by. The Margravial Opera House invites us not just to witness history, but to feel it in our very core. The Margravial Opera House stands as a powerful reminder that some things transcend time. The beauty of craftsmanship, the allure of a captivating performance, and the ability of art to transport us to other worlds. Its wooden walls have borne witness to triumphs and tragedies, the laughter and tears of countless audience members, the evolution of opera from its Baroque beginnings to modern masterpieces. The Margravial Opera House is a tangible link to a bygone era, reminding us that the stories of the past shape who we are today. If you find yourself wandering the charming streets of Bayreuth, drawn by the allure of history and architectural splendor, make sure the Margravial Opera House is on your itinerary. Step inside, breathe in the atmosphere of centuries past, and be transported to a world of grandeur. Imagine the thrill of a world-class performance within these hallowed halls. The Margravial Opera House isn't just a building to admire, it's an experience waiting to be lived.